A train! Look at it. Yo. Give me a honk. Come on, give me a honk. Give me a honk. How fast does a train go in North Dakota? Well, I'll tell you. They go about 35 miles an hour. 35. There it is. Looks like coal. Well, ladies and gents, we got a, this is always just a bittersweet time. The tail end of the trip. We have a lot of trail cameras out. A lot of teardown stuff to do. We're definitely hunting tonight and tomorrow night, but I'm just gonna kind of start the process now. Cameras that are just inactive, not getting anything on, and we're not planning on hunting. I'm gonna go pull some down to kind of start the process, make things at least a little bit more efficient. But definitely a, you know, it's just a sad time. You want to, Dave and I always say, we want to spend the month of September here and just be out on the prairie and chase whitetail. But I'm also, I got a wife and 7-month-old daughter at home that I'm really looking forward to getting home and seeing. So that's why I said it's bittersweet. You always have something good to go home to. Well, it's been an awesome trip. Dave and I said, coming out here, if we could just get Kane on his target buck and be there with him, document the story with you, for you, that will in itself make the entire trip, and it has. It really has. We had some other friends of Joe and Sherry's come out from Ohio as well. They've been able to tag a buck. That's been incredible as well. So it's always an unreal trip. It really is a soul rebooting, refreshing experience out here. Just something you need. Tagging a buck is a bonus, but it's never a bad trip out here. Never. It's been awesome. We just, you know, our standards get high. We love the chase. We love the challenge of the chase, and we like to chase some good deer, and that means you don't always get to fill your tag. But the good thing is, well, actually, there's two good things. Number one, when you don't fill your tag, that usually just means that the chase continues for future years. Could be the same deer, could be deer that you let go and they're there next year. It's all a journey, it's all a chase. But the other good news is we still have 2 hunts left, so I'm not saying we're not going to fill a tag at all. Just kind of relaying my thoughts. But tonight we got some rain just to my north that's going to come in, probably rain for about an hour, and it's going to be windy today. It looks like sustained winds. The hour by hour is showing 31, 32 miles an hour. We're gonna get gusts over 40. It's gonna be wild hunt tonight. No idea what to expect. I'm not sure that we will be able to get into a tree tonight if it's blowing that much. So the spot I've been kind of pounding with several bucks in, they've been coming out super far away and they just don't make their way in my direction before dark. We may just go slip in there up against one of the sloughs on the ground somewhere. With that much wind, you have a lot of cover, and if there's a day to get in there close to them, try to get in tight on the ground somewhere, it's going to be today. So Dave and I may tandem it and try to do that. Get creative, do something fun. Like a mule deer spot and stuck, although we're not going to spot them. We're just going to use the information that we've had in the past couple of days and try to guess where they're bedded. That could be interesting, but for now, let's go round up a few of our cameras that are kind of the outliers that aren't doing much, and we'll go have some good lunch at a new spot we found that it was just a vintage North Dakota cheeseburger, and then make a game plan for this afternoon. It is windier than all hell today. 35-mile-an-hour constant, 50-mile-an-hour gusts. That means me and him are not getting in a tree tonight. So
I don't think it's safe to do that.
if you can't beat them, you got to join them. Dean's been watching a couple shooters for all week, basically all week, and they just have not been cooperating to the point of coming in to the tree row that he's been sitting in an XOP in. So they ain't coming in. Guess what? We're going to find them. This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I was just thinking coming down this slit.
So go past the... Okay.
You walk right over here.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, this is the thing they've been walking down. But...
Is he bedded more back in there,
That's where he's normally bedded, back in here. But I can't say that, because I've seen him twice come out of corn up here. Once he came out of here. He's just somewhere in here.
So you probably don't want to go all the way back.
No, I don't think so.
So just get on that.
I really don't think you can. I was just thinking, this is a low spot.
Yeah.
So I was thinking this just goes up in elevation.
Right there on the...
I don't know, somewhere right in here.
Yeah.
Just walk up into the beans and mat a couple down and sit there.
And wait.
And wait. That's... I mean, I've definitely seen... Not him do it. Well, one of the big bucks did it at dark, but I've definitely seen several deer just come out and walk the edge and then...
Okay.
I don't know, with this, with the wind blowing this way. I mean, you could be up on this side too, but that doesn't make really sense with the wind. You got to be over here.
Yeah. Well, you just got to get to like...
You got to get to there first.
And then
it's all flat walking. It's easy walking right there, so we'll just get to right there first and then...
Yeah.
Pick a spot, I guess, or see what you can
see. Okay.
Put on your bean helmet. Look like a bean. If he's up somewhere and you want to crawl and make a move, crawl and make a move.
I want to do that. Are you going to be ready to shoot?
Do you want to shoot?
No, you shoot. I'm going to be in your ear going, shoot up! Shoot up!
Be ready. But yeah, that's where they, last night, and a lot of nights, maybe that's why. They must be bedding over.
They could be all the way down by that lake.
They come in right over there. Yeah, and just coming up over.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with this northwest wind, it would make sense for them to want to be back down in the bottom.
So will we still cut the corner here?
Probably.
It's easy.
Definitely cut the corner to there. I mean, I've been walking straight to the row there because it's just down the hill a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely will go out that way, I would think. But
right.
If you just want easy walking, when we get in, it's probably can go up to the road and just walk over and then dip to the right. Shoop.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
At least just walk over there and see what we feel.
Okay. Deal. I'm with it. You got a green hat?
Yeah, I have a green hat. A bean hat. I mean, you think those camo ones are good, probably?
Not the white, not the new ones. I think they're gonna look white.
Maybe it's fine. I got my.
You think that looks like a bean?
I got my TAGNBRAG green hat.
It's gonna be crazy.
But I like crazy, you know what I mean? I like crazy, so.
All or nothing.
Get in them beans and full send it. Can't beat them, join them. Slap me in the ass while you're in there, too.
If you can't beat them.
Well, folks, it's about to get a little gnarly up in here, and we were about to go sit in the beans. I don't really know what to do right now, but Weatherman Dave says precipitation's coming, and we gotta go kill bucks. We only got 2 days to go, but we don't have any time to waste. We're going to sit in the beans in this and wait them out. When it rains like this and it stops early season, it's a recipe for disaster. We're gonna be in the bedroom. Ah, I gotta get inside. Holy shit!
Me too.
We're good.
Well, it's hunt number 7. It's crazy to say already. It's 7th hunt. This is our week. We've been a weekend. It's been a grind. It's been an unreal trip. We came here with a goal, get cane a buck, fulfilled that, and we've just been grinding after a couple nice bucks. But they've been making us work for it, and that's always the case. But we like the challenge. And more so, we like the chase. And when you are fully immersed in the chase, that doesn't always mean you fill a tag every time, because then the chase stops temporarily. So we got a couple days left to do it, though. The weather has turned. The wind is chucking today, like it's blowing. There's white caps on half-acre ponds, and it's really not allowing us to get into a tree. At least we don't really feel comfortable getting in a tree with winds like this. And honestly, getting in a ground blind is really not possible either, because that thing is going to be Mary Poppins into the atmosphere. So Dave and I are going together today. We're going to try a ground attack. And I've been watching a handful of bucks come out in this low bottom slough area. There's no trees in it. It's just a big bedding area down in the middle of this bean field, and we've been hunting out of the XOPs, but as close as we can to it. But these bucks just seem to get up out of their bed, and they just kind of stay back in that area. They're surrounded by beans, so they have everything they need. They got food. I think there's some water in the slough, and they got awesome cover and 100% unpressured area. So they got everything they need. So we're gonna go a little unconventional and try to slip into that bedding area a little bit. We're gonna try to ease down one of these little slough strips and see if we could get on a little bit of a knoll in the beans pretty close to the sloughs that they've been bedding in, and just see if they pop out. If they've been working these low areas, these open areas in the beans to kind of navigate where they want to go, and there's a bunch of them, but we're going to get up on one of them and hope they take the right path this evening. It'll be interesting, but that's what the wind's going to allow us to get in there. We got so much wind and noise cover, we'll be able to get in there without anything knowing. And honestly, being on the ground, we should be covered up as well. The beans are going to be moving like crazy. Everything's going to be moving, so we got that cover. We just gotta hope they're bedding close to where we're able to get to. We also have to hope that we don't get canned with another storm, because we got storms literally pretty much in every direction around us. It's just by chance if you get smacked with one or not. We just got crushed with one before we left. Now it's sunny, and we've got a couple more off in the distance kind of heading in our direction. So hopefully they skirt us so we don't get soaking wet in the bush. We're already gonna get pretty wet, but It's going to be an eventful evening, to say the least, but it's pretty exciting to get down in there with them. This is what Dave likes. Dave's kind of hunt. So we only got a couple days left. Maybe tonight and tomorrow night, possibly Saturday, but for sure tonight and tomorrow night left. So we got nothing to lose. Let's get aggressive and get in there with them.
I got something to say real quick. So, there's really no hope in any of this. We're going to get aggressive because the opportunity is presenting itself. We have the wind cover, like Dean said. The bucks are back there. We could stay stagnant and stay in the tree stands that we've been hunting and hoping that these deer are going to come out to us, when in reality they're probably not. But we are going in to get in their bedroom with them because that's where they're at. We're going in. I'm confident that this can absolutely work. I'm not really hopeful at all. I'm excited because we're going in to get with them. We're going to get with them. And there's a lot of them. There's a handful of shooters back there. So it's not like there is one target, but ultimately, if we can get something done on the ground back there, your boy over here is definitely pulling the trigger, and I'll be the one to make sure of that. Okay. The only real part that we've got to hope for is that one of these storms doesn't just she-can us while we're in there and soak us. And if it does, then we're gonna have to deal with the elements and roll with it regardless. But I can tell you one thing, these pop-up storms right now and how aggressive they are is a great thing for the deer movement this afternoon, because the other night when we had a little rain come in, I just don't think it was aggressive enough. I don't think it was like hit you, like literally soak the deer, soak the land, soak everything in the vicinity enough to get them up and have them like need to shake off. Although we had some deer moving on camera, the big boys did not make their move prior to dark. But this aggressiveness, it was just hailing out while we were at the house. We got definitely another one coming. We might have to wait in the truck for a little while to let this sucker pass and then sprint in to the bean field and get on the little knoll. Like Dean said, we're gonna be like little meerkats popping up out of the just popping right up out of the beans. Put your bean hat on and be one with the bush, because we're coming in for you. We're coming in. I love it. Love this hunt. I love it.
I mean, if you have all season, we'll take it a different way, but we got 2 days.
If you have all season, we're probably not hunting today.
Well, that's just true.
So, but we don't have all season. We got 2 more days, maybe 3, but really 2. So, go in there, see if we can snuff one out, and if nothing else, it's going to be a good story, and we're going to make memories.
Sure are. But yeah, the last 4 times I've been in the tree, I've been watching these bucks at about 600-700 yards, 500 yards, whatever, and
too far.
I mean, it's fun to watch them, but you can only watch them for so long.
We're really here to put them in the freezer. That's what we're here for.
You don't have a gun in your hand.
We're here to put them in the freeze. So here's to the North Dakota nectar and having fun in a bean field.
Yeah, I'm good. Alright, we crept all the way back here, long walk in, sneaking through these low areas, and we just found a spot. We're just in these standing beans. They're still green. We got a lot of cover. We're on our butts. We're about 5-6 feet up on this little knoll from this dirt cut through that comes from this back slough up to the tree rows. There's a bunch of these back here, but this is just one of them that they've used as a navigation trail. They like to take these low areas in the beans. And just hoping I've sat back in this tree, I think five times, and 2 of them, he's been bedded back in this slough right here. So we're rolling the dice here. Hopefully he's bedded right there, and then he's got a chance to filter this way, it'll be 20, 25 yards right in front of us. It's going to be nuts. We're going to have to duck down and almost let them pass us, and then I'm going to have to try to get up and shoot, but got the wind cover to help do that, so, but he's got to do it first. Definitely feels cool. This feels like a North Dakota vintage hunt right here. But when they're in an area where you just, they don't want to come out of, they just feel safe back here, this is the way to do it. Sometimes you gotta put the right conditions like today, get in no time. That's what we're doing. Might get hit with a storm here in a second, so we might be laying, taking cover.
This is the part where we get a little wet. Doesn't look like a ton, but definitely get rained down for a second.
This rain just moved through and we already had 2 bucks up. But already we feel a lot closer to them than I have been sitting in that tree that's 350 yards behind us. But they are back here. These bucks are bedding in this slough. He is one of the bucks that Conseco is usually with. But I really think he's in here somewhere. He might be up in that corn, but either way, we still got a lot of time left, and these few deer are up on their feet already. So definitely different feeling being down here in the game a little bit.
Insane. These clouds moving through are just unreal. We're watching a beautiful 10-point. He's not moving very much, he's just feeding the trees right now. My goodness, look at that sky. Unbelievable. It's a blessing to be sitting in here right now. Hunkered down in these beans, it's nuts.
Too.
What?
That 10's coming down the hill.
Toward us? He's running. run us over. He's gonna run us over. He's gonna literally run us over. Coming too close. They're supposed to take the cut line right there. Well, there's that 10 right there, or right in front of that slough. Yeah.
He's trying to figure this out.
Of camera light, but this is a pretty badass hunt. This could work with wind like this. These deer are, I mean, several bucks were wanting to funnel right to where the spot we picked, which we went on Onyx and kind of mapped it out, and this is it really is a great little pinch point. We had a nice 10 coming in, and like I said before, there's like a few different fingers that they can take, and he got right to this middle point and just decided to take a left instead of coming right here. But for tossing this hunt together on a super windy day when being in a tree wasn't really going to be good, pretty badass hunt. Didn't see Conseco, but I'm sure he's in here somewhere. Getting in their element, right up against their bed, hiding in the beans, pretty badass. Give it about 10 more minutes or so. See if he pops out of here.